Just give me 3 words and a product image, and I'll turn them into unlimited poster designs using AI. No prompting, no design skills, and every single poster is fully customizable. But before building that workflow, we need to understand the core design rules behind it. So let's start with poster design fundamentals. A great poster is just a story told in one glance, and the story only lands when these 4 rules are intentional. Rule number 1, composition. Composition means where each element lives and which element wins attention first. Your product image must be the main focal point every time. Everything else must support it, not compete with it. Here's a 3-second quality test. Just zoom out until the poster looks tiny. If the product is still the first thing you see, congratulations, your composition wins. Rule number 2, camera angle. Camera angle is not a style choice, it's a storytelling choice. There are several common camera angles to consider when designing a poster. You should pick the camera angle that describes the emotion you want to deliver. For example, if you want your poster to feel energetic, use Dutch angle. If you want it to feel powerful, use low angle. And if you want it to feel immersive, use POV angle. Everything you're seeing so far was generated using our poster prompt generator tool. You can try it for free from the video description below. Rule number 3, text elements. A poster isn't just an image, it's a message. Most high-converting posters reuse the same elements to clearly deliver their message. These elements are usually a header, tagline, call to action, sticker, and footer. You should simply place them around the product image without competing with it. Rule number 4, details. The reason many AI posters look cheap is not the layout, it's the finish. After you place your poster elements, consider adding a few textures to make the scene feel real. Then add at least 1 light source and force everything to obey it. Now you know what a premium poster is made of. Let's turn these instructions into an AI workflow after a quick word from today's sponsor. LoveArt is the world's first AI design agent that brings the most powerful AI models in one place. Let's open LoveArt and paste one of our prompts. Upload the product image, set the model to Nano Banana Pro, and click Run. And here is the result. Since LoveArt now understands this poster layout, I can switch to Agent and ask it to give me 4 different variations. It will start thinking, crafting prompts internally, and generating all posters in one go. And here are the posters I asked for, with no need to write a single prompt. You can also edit the poster text instantly using this Edit Text feature, or press Ctrl plus click to target and modify any element directly like that. And even animate the poster by just typing something like, animate this poster using Kling. And this is how you can create creative variations of your prompts, edit them, and animate them using LoveArt. You can join LoveArt from the video description below. Now let's get back to our workflow. Our workflow will simply be a meta prompt. A meta prompt, if you don't know, is a prompt that writes other prompts. You simply give it a simple idea and it outputs a full structured image prompt that follows our instructions. We'll use ChatGPT to run the meta prompt and Gemini to generate images from the resulting prompts. To build this meta prompt, we'll simply use this basic prompting structure: role, task, instructions, output. First, let's start with role. We'll make the AI act as a prompt engineer specialized in food poster design prompts. Next, task. I will simply let AI ask for an idea, then generate a complete image prompt based on that idea. Then output. This defines the exact format of the final prompt we want to get. The prompt should start with a sentence that tells Gemini to use the attached image as the product image and also divide it into multiple clearly labeled sections like that. Breaking the output prompt into sections helps ChatGPT write more precise instructions and helps Gemini execute them more accurately. Finally, instructions. These are just the fundamentals we covered earlier. It includes a few instructions to fill each section with relevant sentences, rules to make the food item and header the largest elements, plus a few instructions for textures, lighting, footer, and sticker. And this is the final meta prompt that we'll use today. Just submit it to ChatGPT and wait for its response. It's now asking about an idea. Let's type something like ramen isometric shot in an arcade room. Always describe your ideas in this order: product, camera angle, scene, or location. Now ChatGPT is building a full image prompt from that idea following our meta prompt instructions. Just copy the output prompt and submit it to Gemini with thinking mode activated. A few seconds later, I got this poster. The composition is okay, but the main text elements are floating and I really don't like that. So instead of fixing the output prompt, I will get back to the meta prompt and try to fix the root problem with this single line rule. Integrate the header, tagline, and CTA as real-world physical elements with no floating text and no digital text overlays. Click send and resubmit the same previous idea again. Once the new prompt is ready, just copy and paste it into Gemini. Wait a few seconds to see the result. And now the text is fully integrated into real-world elements exactly as instructed. And that's the secret to developing your own meta prompt. You add one rule at a time, only when you notice a repeated problem. But if you don't want to spend weeks building your own meta prompt, here's the shortcut tool that puts your posters ahead of 99% of what you see online. After submitting the exact same previous idea, I will copy the output prompt and run it in Gemini. And here is the result. Just look how premium this is. The text elements, the lighting, the textures, everything is just perfect. And the best part? You don't even need to come up with new ideas. You can generate endless concepts from this suggestion section after each generated prompt. And here are a few examples you can try using our meta prompt method versus using our tool. You can start your free trial from the video description below. But you might be wondering, are these posters actually fully customizable? The short answer is yes, and I'll show you that right now. Let's get back to our meta prompt and submit a new idea like this: a giant pizza from a bird's eye view on a tropical island, plus the rest of the scene. Once the prompt is ready, copy and paste it into Gemini. And here is how to customize it. Just upload the product image you want to add to the poster, update all text elements inside the double quotes, and remove the entire section of any text element you don't want. And once you run the prompt, you'll get a fully customized poster design built around the attached pizza image and all input text elements. That's how you can generate unlimited posters for any product image without having to write a single prompt. That's it for today. Hope you liked the video and see you in the next one.